Did you know in the past year, 240,000 people died in global conflicts?
I lost my father in Afghanistan in 2007.
My father passed away in the Army, serving in Afghanistan.
I lost my mother in 2017 in the Barcelona terrorist attacks.
Alors moi j'ai perdu mon papa quand j'étais toute jeune, j'avais 11 mois seulement.
There were 406 mass shootings in the United States.
Following the murder of my 6-year-old son, Jesse McCord Lewis, in his first grade classroom at Sandy Hook Elementary School.
I'm the father of Christina Morset. She's one of the 12 that lost their lives at the Borderline Bar and Grill in Thousand Oaks.
122 million people were displaced by war and violence worldwide.
We had to leave Ukraine because of the war.
Families and young people who have experienced these losses are in dire need of help. Dignity Beyond Borders facilitators have decades of experience with survivors of terrorism, war, and mass violence.
Our programs really resonate with victims no matter what the age, no matter where they're from.
We create that safe space where people feel as though their dignity is being honored.
Dignity Beyond Borders programs include Project Common Bond. This international program has served young people from 38 countries who have experienced a traumatic loss due to terrorism, war, or mass violence.
I have a lot of friends that went to the Nova Festival. Few of them are not alive anymore.
I lost my dad and he was in Iraq and was killed in action there.
Et translate, okay.
People here who had experienced the same thing as I did, which I don't necessarily come across in France.
But it's also about creating that container that is held in a way that lets everybody know you will be safe. We'll go to difficult places, but you can stay in the conversation.
And you're going to think about some of these invisible wounds that you carry with you all the time.
It's the community. It's my family. Like I said, Project Common Bond was the first place I got to call home.
Mothers for Dignity is a healing and connection program for parents who have lost a child to mass violence. Dignity Beyond Borders works with STOP, Survivor Tragedy Outreach Program.
I know following Jesse's murder, within the first few days, I thought I may not survive.
None of us anymore can say that we're immune to something happening out there. And it's always been the case, but it seems like now that these things can occur anywhere at any time.
That morning, 20 first graders and 6 educators were killed in under 5 minutes in one of the worst mass murders in U.S. history.
People do need to know that they have support and that there is hope and that there are people that care.
Women's World Peace is a trauma-informed retreat that brings together military widows whose loved ones died in military service.
When these military spouses are brought together in a safe, inclusive, and understanding space, there is an opportunity to heal.
Participating countries, including the United States, are France, Jordan, Lebanon, and the United Kingdom.
You're going to be in a group of women who have been where you are. They are where you are, and everyone is there for you and for themselves. Every one of them will say, I choose peace. At Women's World Peace, you are not alone.
9/11 Wellness. As we approach the 25th anniversary of 9/11, survivors, families, and first responders find strength and healing opportunities.
Because we all have shared the same unimaginable loss, and so that just right away makes it so much easier.
Comforting community to come back to also all these years later.
My kids are grown, and I was at a stage of, now what?
We didn't know each other beforehand, but we were very open with what we talked about because we've all been through pretty much the same thing, and that's not something that we come across.
And we said it was so refreshing to be with someone who exactly knew our trials that we were having raising our children, because they also experienced the loss of 9/11.
Dignity in Action offers training opportunities that address the unique skills needed to support victims of trauma. We offer training for clinicians, first responders, and religious groups.
With so many incidents of mass violence, war, and terrorism happening all over the world, these victims need your help.
People out there who didn't have the support that we have, that have had a hard time.
We as an organization have programs that have been decades in the making.
I help you in a deeper way. I'm also helping myself.
On se met en colère l'un envers l'autre, c'est t'as ton point de vue.
And looking around the room, I feel inspired about the kinds of change makers we can be.
And then our purpose is to use that wisdom from that learned experience to help other people.
And we need your help. Please look at our website. It is dignitybeyondborders.org. You can make a donation on the donate page, and we'd love to have your help.